Welcome to Purple Patch Fishing. I'm fishing today up at Lake Hume. The weather is absolutely fantastic. There's not a breath of air on this lake. We're targeting spring redfin. Cannot wait to get into a few. Remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go fishing. In a bit closer, I reckon. Right up there, and then these trees have been flooded for a while now, and they got a huge food source in amongst them. The redfin love it. So many different birds singing this morning. Such a fabulous place to be. Oh, now I've just seen the water move over here. I reckon I'm going to cast my lure in there. So I reckon there's a fish in there. Just my first. Oh, this is so cool. I decided to have a go with the surface lure because after all they are perch. See what happens. Well, I got my first redfin on a surface lure. I'm very, very pleased. That is cool. So how cool is that? Redfin on the surface? I'm going to see if I can get another one. Yay. So it's mid-September. And I noticed we were out yesterday evening and I noticed that the water temperature was about 15. It's actually dropped a couple of degrees overnight. So the fish are fairly lethargic, and I would say that that's why the fish are tending to take that lure on the drop, and there's not a real frenzy sort of feed going on there. Yeah, they're a little bit slow and need to wake up a bit more. This is a soft plastic that I'm using today. It's a Hurricane Sprat 85. It's a hybrid. So it's got a nice long tail that just wiggles and looks fantastic. It looks like a big worm, which the redfin like. And I'm just using the motor oil colour. I've only got a light jig head on. There's no wind about, so you just want it to slowly sink down, just imitating just a little worm. Just waiting for that lure just to sink down nice and slowly. And once it hits the bottom, so I know it's hit the bottom when the line gets a little loop, a dent in it. So and then I just a nice gentle lift. And then I'm waiting for it to sink down. So it keeps the line will sort of be flat as it's sinking, and then it'll stoop like that. And you don't have to lift straight away either. You can let it sit on the bottom as long as you like, really. It's not going anywhere. And that when it sits on the bottom, it sits on the jig head sits on the bottom, and the tail wafts up in the current. So it looks like another snack. Oh, got it off. Well, there's a little one. Yeah, picked it up off the bottom for me. Oh, there we go. Actually, and when they pick it up off the bottom, they really tended to. You can see the hook there. It's come out the side of its mouth there. Right. Oh, I'll get that hook out. Oh, he's quite cute. Oh, actually, he's quite cold to touch. So that water temperature again is just, you know, it's quite low and needs to warm up, and then the fish will warm up and start to bite a heap more. Come on. It's not very big. I'm just throwing my soft plastic now, and it was sinking, and then I felt this tick in the line, thought, yep. I said, I'm on, and I lifted, and there's a little reddy. They're cute. Might have to get some pliers. I should be able to get that out. It hasn't gone down very far, it's just in the corner of his mouth, that hook. But because he's not very big, I haven't got a lot of room to get it out. Oh, I might have to get a tool for that one, and then I'll show it to you again. There you go. I just used a pair of forceps, stainless steel forceps, and grabbed that hook and just moved it down a little bit. Got it out. He's all good, ready to go back. There he goes, off to the depths. Oh, I dropped him. Oh, little bugger, must have got my tail. Come on, come back. Come back. I hate it when that happens, but it's also fun. There we go. Oh, no, that's a snag. I just had to retie my leader on. I did lose one, unfortunately. I use a back-to-back uni knot when I'm out on the water. It's the easiest knot for me to tie. There's so many different knots out there, but I just find that one the easiest. I'll pop a link up there to the video where I'll show you how to tie your own. This one's hardly pulling string at all. Oh my goodness. Oh. It was tiny. Thankfully, I let go of the lure. I didn't have to try and get off the hook. It was cute though. We've just done a location change because things were really quiet. First cast, new location. I got a fish, and it's not a bad one actually. That's bigger than anything we've caught today. Look at that. But one thing we have noticed is that the water is half a degree warmer, and it just feels warm around here, so it's made a difference. Look at him. He's a nice little fish. If we were having a feed, that would be a good size to start with, but we've actually noticed there's a blue-green algae outbreak, so we don't want to eat them because we don't want to get ill, so we'll have to chuck them back. Yay! I thought he gave that one a double hit. I felt it and I thought, oh. There we go. That's not a bad size one actually. Can I put him now? Oh. Well, that came out really nice and easily. I've had an absolute ball here at Lake Hume this weekend. We've caught so many reddies. This is probably an average size. We've caught some ones up to 30, or just over 30 centimetres. We've caught little ones, but good fun. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time on the water.